Mel Blanc was the voice of what speedy cartoon mouse from Mexico? If you can answer this and a bunch of other questions, maybe you've got what it takes to... And here's your host, a man who likes mousse for dessert, not in his hair, Lou Schneider.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Maria. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Make the Grade, the fast-action game show featuring three bright kids as they battle to answer questions in order to win cash and big prizes. Before we take a look at our board and the subjects for today, let's meet our players. Hello, players.
Hey, Lou.
Good to see you guys. We have 7th graders with us today, and at the red desk, it's Ragan. Hi, Ragan.
Hi.
Ragan, I understand you have a lot of interesting ambitions for when you grow up. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I want to be a jazz flute player, an actress, a singer, civil rights leader, and a lawyer.
And a lawyer. That's great. I think all those things are admirable. I hope you have enough time. That's a lot. You're going to have to start, you might as well start now at some of those things because there's a lot to do. Well, all those are good ambitions. Good luck to you today. Next to you, we have David. Hi, David.
Hi.
David, if you could meet anyone in history, who would you meet?
Well, I think I'd like to meet Henry Ford because I really like cars, and I think he's had a great impact on the car industry.
Sure has, obviously.
Yeah.
If you have your own car company, you have an impact. That's what we look for. Good for you. Good luck, David. Next to you, we have Assaf. Hi, Assaf.
Hi, Lou.
Assaf, when you're not playing Make the Grade, what do you busy yourself with?
I like computer programming and playing sports like soccer, baseball.
What kind of computer programming do you do mostly?
Just basic.
Basic and...
Yeah, I like some games.
Oh, well, good for you. That's a good skill to have these days. Good luck to all of you. Let me explain how the game works. Look up at the board. You see we have 7 grade levels and 7 subjects. And the subjects for today are math, geography, history, science, home ec, current events, and the elective category for today is mice and men. And we'll hear more about that when it comes up. Players, in order to win our game and advance to the honors round, you must answer at least 1 question in every grade level and 1 in each subject. And you can do that in any pattern you like, be it diagonally, randomly, or in rows, straight across and up and down. The first person who does it wins $500, then goes to the honors round with a chance at another $600 in prize money plus a great grand prize. Along the way, be careful. Behind some of those question squares, we've hidden some wild cards, including fire drills, and those change the course of the game very quickly. So look out. In the meantime, let's get started here. Ragan, you won the right to go first. Pick the first square and get us started here on Make the Grade.
Okay, I'll take math for elementary.
Math, elementary. First question of the game. Good luck, everybody. What does -1 times -1 equal? Assaf.
1.
1 is right. Positive 1. Negative times negative is a positive. Well done, Assaf. Go ahead.
I'll pick mice and men for 12th grade.
First question. This category is about the mice and the men who created them. What author wrote the book of Mice and Men? Anyone? Famous American writer here. John Steinbeck. John Steinbeck. Okay. Go ahead, Assaf.
Science for 9th grade.
Science in 9th. What celestial body exerts the greatest influence on the Earth's tides? Ragan.
Gravity.
Incorrect. What celestial body, David?
A whale?
No. I'll ask again. Assaf, what celestial body exerts the greatest influence on the Earth's tides? Assaf.
Ocean.
No. Celestial bodies. I'm looking for things that are out of our atmosphere. The moon. The moon controls our tides or influences our tides. Go ahead, Assaf.
History for 8th.
History, 8th. All right. That is a take. But there's no one to take a square from at this point. You have the only square on the board. So go ahead and keep picking for us.
Okay, history for 7th.
Okay. Players, Benedict Arnold was a traitor during what war? David.
Revolutionary War.
Revolutionary War, exactly. Made a bad choice there, Benedict Arnold did. Okay, go ahead, David.
I'll take math for 12th grade.
Math for 12th grade. If your room is 10 feet by 20 feet and your brother gets half, how many square feet is his half? David.
30 feet.
Incorrect. Reagan and Assaf, you can answer this. If your room is 10 feet by 20 feet and your brother gets half, how many square feet is his half? Reagan?
5 by 10.
Say it again.
5 by 10.
That is not correct. No. We need the right amount here. Assaf?
30?
No. 100 square feet is what we're looking for, 100 square feet. Now, I guess that would depend on whether he was your little brother or your big brother, you know, because if he's your little brother and there are 200 total square feet, he'd get like about 3 feet total. We all know the rules. Those are the rules. Okay, go ahead, David.
I'll take math for 11th.
Math for 11th. If your radio runs on 6 volts, how many 1.5 volt batteries do you need to make it, David?
4.
4 is right. Exactly. You need 4 batteries to make that thing play. Go ahead, David.
I'll take home and careers for 12th.
Home ec for 12th. What would you be making if you had a meat grinder, stuffing tube, and hog casings? David.
Hamburgers?
No, that's not right. Assaf and Ragan, what would you be making if you had a meat grinder, stuffing tube, and hog casings? Hamburger was a pretty good guess, but no. Sausages. Another good guess would have been a huge mess. Huge mess. Okay, go ahead, David.
I'll take history for 12th.
History for 12th, the end of the category here. Name the French saint who heard voices and was burned at the stake in 1431. David.
Oh.
No? No? Okay, I can ask. Ragan.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc is absolutely right. Well done. Go ahead, Ragan.
Geography elementary.
Geography elementary. Toronto is the largest city in what country? Assaf.
Canada.
Canada is correct.
Current events for 12th grade.
Current events, 12th grade. All right, take a square.
I'll take history for 12th.
History for which grade?
12th.
12th. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. 12th grade. Okay, that comes over to you. Go ahead, Assaf.
Home economics for 9th.
Home economics for 9th. What starchy vegetable has eyes? Anyone? David.
Carrot?
Nope. Assaf, Ragan, what starchy vegetable has eyes? No? Think of the starchy vegetables. Potatoes. Those are those things on potatoes that you're like, ugh. This is the motion for getting rid of an eye of a potato. Ugh, ugh. Okay, go ahead, Assaf.
Current events for 11th.
Current events 11th. In 1990, Japan sent its first probe to what place in outer space? David.
Neptune?
Incorrect. Ragan and Assaf. In 1990, Japan sent its first probe to what place in outer space? Assaf.
Jupiter.
No. Reagan, want to take a shot at this one?
Moon?
Say it again?
The moon?
The moon is right. That's what I wanted, the moon. Japan was a little behind us in that regard. Go ahead, Reagan.
Science elementary.
Science elementary. In what does a spider usually catch its prey? Reagan.
A web.
A web is right. Good for you. Go ahead, Reagan.
History 10th.
History 10th. When did Hitler become Germany's dictator? In the David.
World War II?
Incorrect. I will ask the full question. When did Hitler become Germany's dictator? In the 1920s, the 1930s, or the 1940s? Reagan.
1930s.
1930s is right. He ascended to power in 1933. Go, Reagan.
Geography 9th grade.
Geography 9th grade. Which two oceans are linked by the Panama Canal?
Atlantic and Pacific.
Correct. Well done. Go, Assaf.
Mice for 7th.
Mice and Men for 7th grade. Complete the poem. Not a creature was stirring, not even a... David.
Mouse.
Mouse of Mice and Men is the category. Good job there, David. Go ahead.
I'll take home ec for 12th. No.
No.
Science for 12th.
Gastronomy is the science of what? Reagan.
Planets.
Nope. Gastronomy, Assaf.
Sky.
The sky is not right. David.
The stars.
No, I'm sorry. Let me read it again. That's incorrect. Gastronomy, I don't know if you could hear me properly. Gastronomy is the science of food or cooking. Astronomy, I thought you might have heard incorrectly. Okay, let's see. David.
I'll take geography for 12th.
Geography for 12. Canberra is the capital of what country? Canberra is the capital of what country? David.
Peru?
Nope. Assaf, Reagan, Canberra is the capital of what country? It's Australia. Australia. That was my best Australian accent. And there is the buzzer ending round one. We'll be right back to play round two, and C goes on to the honors round right after these messages. So come right back. Hi, we're back and in the middle of a great game here. Very, very tight pack as far as the lead is concerned. At the red desk, Ragan is tied. She has 3 grade levels and 3 subjects. She's tied with Assaf, who is at the blue desk, who has 3 and 3 also. And David is just back in third with 3 and 2. But he controls the board at this point. He had the last correct response. So David, get us started in round 2 in a second. First, let me remind you that players, if no one completes our scoreboard by the time round 2 expires, the person who has come closest to doing so at that point will be declared our champion, win the $500, then go to the honors round with a chance at another $600 and a great grand prize. But that's not for a while. Lots of questions left and a fire drill somewhere. So David, get us started here. Pick the next square.
Can I have current events for 12th?
Current events 12th. On December 20th, 1989, the United States invaded what country? David.
Panama.
Panama is the right answer there. Okay, David, good start in round 2. Go ahead.
Can I have home ec for 10th?
What type of meat do you get from a deer? David.
Venison.
Venison is right. Yes, go ahead, David.
Can I have science for 9th?
Nope, that's already done.
Oh. Geography for 8th.
Geography 8. Cuba is excuse me. Cuba is 135 miles off the coast of what United States? Assaf.
Florida.
Florida. It is only 135 miles away from Florida. Go ahead, Assaf.
Current events for 8th.
Current events, 8th grade. Richard Grieco is the star of what TV series? David.
21 Jump Street.
Yes, we're accepting that. Yes, 21 Jump Street is right. Also, Booker would have been a correct answer. He has his own show, Booker. No, also. So go ahead, David.
Okay. Math 9th.
Math 9th. Okay. 25% of 200 equals what? David.
1/8.
1/8 is incorrect. Ragan or Assaf? Ragan.
50.
50 is correct. Okay, Ragan, go ahead.
Geography, 7th grade.
Geography, 7th grade. Okay, lose a square. Ragan, you have to give up one of your squares. Which one is it going to be?
History, 10th.
History, 10th comes off the red, and that goes back as a question square. Go ahead, Ragan.
History, 10th grade.
Okay, that's fine. What is the name of the traditional skirt worn by Scottish men? David.
Kilt.
Kilt. Kilt is right. Okay, David.
I'll take history 9th.
History 9th. In what century were the American colonies settled by British immigrants? David.
The 15th century.
No, that's not right. Assaf or Ragan. In what century? Assaf?
17th.
17th century is right, or the 1600s. Okay, go ahead, Assaf.
Science for 7th.
Science for 7th. What type of animals are cottonmouths, pythons, and vipers? Ragan.
Snakes.
They are all snakes. Go, Ragan.
Home ec, 8th grade.
Home ec, 8th grade. Snapper, sole, and halibut are what type of... David.
Fish.
They're fish. What type of food is what I was looking for? Fish is right. Fish or seafood. Go, David.
I'll take home ec elementary, please.
Home ec elementary. How many ounces are there in a pint? Assaf.
18.
18 is wrong. David or Ragan? How many ounces to a pint? David?
16.
16 is exactly right. 16 ounces in a pint. Go, David.
I'll take events 9th.
Current events, 9th. All right, and that is a free square. All right, David, so you get that. And now you are still in control.
I'll have science for 8th, please.
Science for 8th. Okay, and that is a fire drill. Okay, you guys move out here. Come on out. You can squeeze right in here for a second. All right. Here we are at the Nickelodeon rodent propulsion experiments. Here's what's going to happen. On my signal, you'll begin to take these rats that correspond to your color. You'll put them onto these launching pads. You're going to smash the rubber part here with the hammer. That will, just like that. That will launch the rat toward those rat traps. The first person who can spring the trap is the winner. The other people must compete for second and third places. When you're all finished, stay right where you are, and I will move you back into position, okay? Okay. Let me get out of the way. On your mark. Get set, go. Put them out there, wham. You gotta really hit them. Really hit it. Here we go. Oh, now we're getting close. The effect of smash. You gotta hit. Here we go. Keep going. Oh, that's gonna be close. Nope, not quite. Oh, very close there. There's the one. Keep going, green and red. You have to keep going. Green and red, keep going. You only whack it. There, that's closer. Oh, oh. Oh, keep going, green and red, keep going. Oh, very close. Keep going. I would never trade places with a lab rat. High, but not far enough. Keep going. Close. There, oh, very close. Keep going. Oh, almost. I'll get you more rats. They're breeding rats even now. There we go. There's our winner. Stop right there. Okay, let me come around here. Assaf, you're my winner. Where are you going?
Green.
We're going to green. You're second. Where are you going? Blue. You're going to red. I'm going back. Maria.
The trapper of rat launch is Assaf, who goes from blue to green. David goes from green to blue, and Ragan returns to red. Lou is back at his podium.
Okay. Very exciting. Not for the rats, but for us. Great event there. Moves Assaf up a little bit, improves his position. Assaf, you're in good shape here. You won that fire drill. You also control the board. Go ahead and pick the next square.
Geography for 7th.
Geography for 7th. Cairo is the capital of what, David?
Egypt.
Egypt is right. Cairo is the capital of what Middle Eastern country? Egypt is correct. Go, David.
Can I have home ec 11th?
Home ec 11th grade. Worcestershire sauce was named after a city of the same name in what country? Ragan.
England.
England is where Worcestershire is. And when you go to Worcestershire, everybody, try the sauce. Oh, it's great there. Go, Ragan.
Mice and Men for 10th grade.
Mice and Men for 10th. Mel Blanc was the voice of what Speedy cartoon? Ragan.
Speedy Gonzales.
Speedy Gonzales, see. I mean, yes. Go ahead, Ragan.
Geography 11th grade.
What continent is divided into the most countries? Assaf.
Europe.
Incorrect. David or Ragan, what country? David.
Asia.
Incorrect. What continent is divided into the most countries? Ragan, do you know? Nope. Okay. I'll answer this one. Africa. Africa is divided into the most countries. Okay. Go ahead, Ragan.
Okay. Science for 10th grade.
Science for 10th. All right. Oh, lose a square. Ragan, you have to give up one of your squares. Which square are you giving up?
Home ec 11th grade.
Home ec 11th. Okay. That goes up on the board as a square. And you're still picking for us. Go ahead.
Home ec 11th grade.
Home ec 11th grade. All right. Which of these businesses isn't considered a utility? Electric, water, grocery. Assaf.
Grocery.
Grocery is not a utility. Go, Assaf.
Okay, geography for 10th.
Geography for 10th. What United State is bordered by Mexico, Oregon, Nevada, and David?
Texas.
Incorrect. I will read the question again. What U.S. state is bordered by Mexico, Oregon, Ragan?
New Mexico.
Incorrect. I'll read it again. Assaf, what U.S. state is bordered by Mexico, Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona? The last part was critical. California. California is bordered by all of those places. That is the buzzer ending time, and it is at the green desk that Assaf is our champion. Assaf, you're going to the honors round. You've won $500 so far, but in the honors round you have a chance to pick up another $600 and a big grand prize, but we're not doing that just yet. We have to say goodbye to your runners-up today, David and Ragan. Great games from both of you. Thanks for joining us. We enjoyed having you. We don't send you home empty-handed. We have $50 for each of you, as well as these terrific consolation prizes. Tell us about those right now, Maria.
Okay, Lou, each of our contestants receive British Knights. Get off on the right foot. Get off in VKs. British Knights athletic footwear for guys and gals. Brighten your days in a pair of VKs. British Knights, the right move for you. And our runners-up receive new Squishies bubble gum. First a candy crunch, then a great gooey gush. 5 big long-lasting chews per pack. Go ahead, squish a squishy. And for Nintendo acclaims Double Dragon 2 The Revenge. 2-player head-to-head action, 9 incredible missions, and non-stop martial arts excitement. From Acclaim. Back to you, Lou.
All right, we'll be right back with Assaf here to see if he can pass the honors round and maybe go home with another $600 and a great prize right after these words. Okay, we're back with Assaf, who so far has won $500, but now in the honors round, Assaf, you have a chance to earn another $600 and a great grand prize. Here's how it works. We have 3 categories. You're going to choose one of them, and then in 45 seconds, you must correctly answer 7 questions in the category. Your category choices are places, birds, and 3-word names. Which one would you like?
Places.
Okay, in the category of places, you answer all 7 questions correctly. You'll get $600 plus this great grand prize Maria's going to tell you about now.
Assaf will be flying you to Universal Studios, Florida, home of Nickelodeon Studios, where you can ride the movies. Live the action of blockbuster movies at the largest motion picture and television studio outside of Hollywood. And you'll be staying at the Orange Lake Country Club, only minutes from the attractions Orlando is famous for. Orange Lake is the ideal destination for travelers seeking Florida fun, a family's complete recreational resort.
Okay, that's how it works. Your 45 seconds will not start until I finish reading the first question. Your head's going into a box. Here we go. The arts. What long-running TV series set in Texas stars Larry Hagman? English. Who wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Rip Van Winkle? History. What U.S. state was named for French King Louis XIV? Home ec. What beans share their name with the capital of Peru?
Lima.
Right. Music. What band shares its name with the Windy City?
Detroit.
Incorrect. Phys ed. What bat is named for Louisville, Kentucky?
Louisville Slugger.
Right. Science. What space shuttle is named after a legendary sunken island in the Atlantic?
Island Atlantis.
Right. Arts. Contestants play celebrity tic-tac-toe on what TV game show? You just got Atlantis there. That was a great job. You got 3 right. That's $300 plus the $500 you got from before. That's $800 total. Here are some of the questions that you missed. The Windy City is the Windy City of Chicago. You said Detroit. That was incorrect. The U.S. state that is named for King Louis XIV, the French king, that's Louisiana, was named for him. And who wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Rip Van Winkle? That was Washington Irving. You did a great job, though. We had fun having you. You played well. We hope you had fun out there. Please join us next time for more Make the Grade. Bye, everybody.
This is your announcer, Maria Melito. Hey, Lou. I had fun. See you next time.